Shaw when he on? I bet you Tazaryach can't groove like this. I bet that. Let's get it.
Hey, where was y'all when the enemy tried to kill him?
Hey.
Said he was a prophet, but
Hey.
we didn't feel him. Where y'all at now?
Are you with me? Are you down? It's time to stand up.
The prophecy is now.
Hey.
I hear you talking.
Let's show you what you producing. The enemy love it. Are we here talking stupid?
Up in the courts getting beat up.
I bet you General Yohana can't rock out like this, huh? I bet you he can't rock out like this.
The hallway, the king comes on the ground.
Hey.
Being long way.
Make me want to cry, I can't deny it. Let's see, we gonna start in 2 minutes. I gotta get my song on. Let me tell you something. It's 92 people in the chat. It's 33 with the thumbs up. Thanks to Janice Lewis saying thumbs up. See what happens, I'm gonna keep explaining to y'all. When you thumbs up, it goes into the algorithms of YouTube. And when it happens in the algorithms of YouTube, it makes the video pop up in suggested videos. So if you want people to see this video, if you are Hebrew Israelites, if you are Moorish American, or you just a brother or sister that rock with Brother Tazaryach and Moorish World TV, throw that thumbs up. Let's talk about it. Give me 2 minutes. I got one more song to go, and I'm ready. I gotta get my mind right. Let's go.
Why in the world we so divided?
All we gotta do is use what the prophet provided. Always gotta take the shortcut. Repeat windstones like we on a short bus. I bet you Captain Tazaryach cannot rock out like this. I bet you.
Our people wait for us to stand up
and build this Moorish nation. Hey, somebody said bring it back. Hold up.
18. This is way before Martin had a dream.
Huh? Where was y'all when they was at a fraud? We was in the grave, the land of the North.
Hey, where was y'all when he was on the...
Where was ISUPK when Prophet Noble Drew was on the milk crate? Huh? Huh? Where was y'all at? Where was y'all when all he had with his fans? Where was y'all? Let's go.
Milk crate, going hard on 35th State. Where was y'all when he only had his head on Indiana Avenue? Fans on his head. Hey.
Let's go. Let's start the show. Let's start the show. Let's start the show. ISUPK, salute. And all the Hebrew camps, salute. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Ark of Faith, front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Ark of Faith, front line till the law call my number. If you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over through I. Who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the Melon, Mississippi, and Kemet? Told you wasn't black. Dudes in straight black. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people taught Europeans how to bathe. Now looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation taking pills, weed, and syrup. Yeah, they love Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigo, Ross, Boosie. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cypher, I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. So Ark of Faith, front line till the law call my number. Hey,
I'll be that boy you gon' remember.
I bet you Captain Tazaryach can't rock like this.
I'ma be that boy you gon' remember.
That's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Ark of Faith, front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every low they got a fez. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they trying to kill the prophet, it was all for dope. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast mistake. I want my town as your savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you kill and fight and murder out of your face. If you ain't from Moorish world, then get out of my face. Hey, hey, hey. I bet you Captain Tazaryach can't rock out like this. Bet that.
I'll be that more you gonna remember.
Hey,
I'ma be that more you gonna remember.
I'm the more you gonna remember.
I'll be that more
I'm the more you gonna remember. Let's go, man. Hey,
I'll be that more you gonna remember.
yeah, 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 yeah. Shout out to my Israel family. Talk about front line.
I'll be that more you gonna remember. Be more. I'll be that more you gonna remember that time. I'll be that more you gonna remember. Talk about front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gonna remember. Hey, yo. I'll be that more you gonna remember. New York.
New York.
I'll be that more you gonna remember. Talk about front line.
Hey, hey, hey. What y'all talking about, man? What y'all talking about, man? Man, listen, man. Welcome to another edition of Moorish American TV, man. I am the more you gonna remember. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Let me say this, brother and sisters. Shout out to ISUPK. Shout out to Brooklyn Moors. Let me tell you something. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Y'all ready? Family, listen. We got a hot one tonight. We got a hot one tonight. So if anybody been under a rock or something, I want y'all to know that this Saturday, a debate took place. A debate took place on the set of Croft the Effing Line Radio. And hold up. Let me sit back, family. So y'all got to take a ride with me. Y'all gonna take a ride with me. Take a ride with me so I can give you an update. So listen, first and foremost, I rise. And we are the Moorish Temple of America Noble Temples. When we rise, we talking about raising our thoughts. I raise my thoughts and give praise to the great God of the universe, Allah. I give honor to each and every one of you. But most importantly, I give honor to his prophet, the universal prophet, the prophet Noble Drew Ali. I give honor to all those who's doing the work in their heart that they feel is going to uplift our people, simultaneously liberating our people. I give honor to where honor is due. So that means no matter what group that you decide to build with, no matter what persuasion you decide that's right for you, I honor you if your intentions are to uplift our people and to liberate our people. I don't have to agree with you, but I can honor you. With that being said, back to the point. So this Saturday, right? Man, let's get straight into it. Let me say this. I really dig my brother Tazaryach from ISUPK. That's my guy. I just like how he moved. I like I just like how ISUPK hit the streets. I think more groups need to hit the streets in the same rhythm as ISUPK. Prophet Noble Drew Ali was the original ISUPK. What am I talking about? He was one of the first brothers to proselytize, teach, educate, and uplift on corners. That's right, I said it. That's right, I said it. And I can prove it. Outside of the Christian dynamic, Prophet Noble Drew Ali was the first to go on the streets on the south side of Chicago and uplift our people. You follow me? So, Prophet Noble Drew Ali was the first, that's right, was the first to demonstrate what ISUPK is demonstrating. That's number one. Number two, that don't take nothing from ISUPK because they are doing it today. And more Moorish Americans need to step up. More Moorish Americans need to step up and do it like the prophet did. Shout out to my brother, if that's Lord Merkel, shout out to my brother Lord Merkel, under the name Muhammad Bey. If that's Lord Merkel, shout out to my brother. If it's not Lord Merkel, it's another Merc, whatever. Shout out to my brother. With that being said, so this Saturday, what had happened was, if y'all new to the channel, sometimes I yell a little bit. All right? Sometimes I yell. You know what I mean? Sometimes I yell a little bit. But I'm working on myself. Y'all gotta give me some time. I'm working on some things. You know what I mean? I'm working on some things. But anyway, so this Saturday, I get, because I watch Cross the Line Radio, I get the alert. Now, I'm out and about. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing my thing. And I get the alert. Now, mind you, I was already informed beforehand that brothers was that brother was doing a show. And I was informed in October. You know what I mean? I was informed in October that the brother was doing a show, right? Y'all, can y'all hear me pretty good? Sister said, we hear you better when you yell. So I was informed that the brother, doing a show and they are going to cross the line. I got the message from my brother. They're going to cross the line from the Moorish brothers. So in good Moorish fashion, I'm like, let's go. So boom. Brother said, we got this. They're going to get busy. I'm like, let's go. I get the alert. I can't really follow it because I'm busy at the moment. But the first thing that I see is family. First thing I see is the propaganda. When I see the propaganda, when I get the alert, let's get into it, family. Let me get into it. Let me set it up for you, family. The first thing I see is the propaganda. Body bag. The Moorish science temples get destroyed by captains Tazaryach and Tazaryach. Kakazai. I'm not sure how to say the brother's name. I don't know. But anyway, no disrespect intended. Katazai. I think that's it is Katazai. But if this is a debate, first of all, they have came to Cross the Line Radio, and the title of the debate off the break is influencing the audience who's watching. It's not even a fair title. It's not even a fair title. They got the title Body Bag, the Moorish Science Temple of America destroyed by Capt. It's not even a fair title. You follow me? So now I'm looking at the propaganda. And I'm saying to myself, how in the world can my brothers turn this around when it's already stacked against them by the title alone? I mean, by the title alone. Now listen, family, let's be honest now. And I'm going to take a poll real quick. Look at the title. Body Bag, the Moorish Science Temple of America get destroyed. Family, is that a fair title and assessment before the debate even starts? Press 1 if that's fair. Press 2 if it's unfair. Is that a fair title before the debate even starts? Is that even a debate title? Press 1 if you say it's fair. Press 2 if it's unfair. That's unfair off the break. You know what I mean? If somebody say one, I want to see who's who. How you are going to create a title that's Body Bag when the debate haven't even started. That's not a debate title. D-Red. Now, D-Red, I counted you as one of the real ones, D-Red. Now, D-Red, you're about to go down with the rest of them. D-Red, how can you create a title called Body Bag, the Moorish Temple of America, before the debate even start, D-Red? D-Red, stop, brother. Stop, brother. I got you as one of the real ones, brother. Stop, brother. Don't do that. Just because you subscribe to the Hebrew Israelite faith, don't do that, brother. Let's be 100 now. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. So that's first of all, right? I mean, now let's go on. Let's move on from that. Now, let's go and listen to this. Here is the setup. Watch the setup. My brothers walked into a setup because they respect ISUPK as well as me. But I come to go to war when I step up and cross the line radio. I come to go to war intellectually. My brothers respected them, but listen to the setup. Here you go.
Will we be debating the subject titles are, Tazaryach?
Okay, so you understand? There's three things.
I don't know if we're gonna do that.
I believe there's three. One of them that needs to be proven is that the Circle 7 and the Quran are both a part of Abraham's faith, or I mean, what people call the Abrahamic faith. I mean, I skeeve that term.
Now
you know
listen,
what I'm saying, but that
watch what I'm telling you.
Abraham followed Islam or followed the Circle 7 or whatever the case may be. That was.
All right. So listen to the setup. This is the debate. Listen.
Will we be debating the subject titles are, Tazaryach?
Okay, so you understand? There's three things.
I don't know if we're gonna...
There's three things that they're going to debate. Watch this, family.
Don't do that.
I believe there's three. One of them that needs to be proven is that the Circle 7 and the Quran are both a part of Abraham's faith, or I mean,
the Circle 7 and the Quran are both a part of Abraham's faith. That's one topic.
What people call the Abrahamic faith. I mean, I skeeve that term.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's one.
Abraham followed Islam or followed the Circle 7.
That's one. That's what the Brooklyn Moors have to prove. That's number one. Now watch the other two.
The first topic we discussed.
Okay.
The second topic that we discussed was I believe the identity of the Aborigines of America.
Yeah.
We're talking about the North, basically the
second topic.
Americas, North, Central, South Caribbean, so on and so forth.
And then
you got me. This is the second topic. You follow me? Let's talk about the second topic. Let's look at the second topic. Let me play it again. I want y'all to hear this because I'm getting to a point before I get to where I need to go. Listen again. This is the second point.
The first topic we discussed.
Okay.
The second topic that we discussed was I believe the identity of the Aborigines of America. So we're talking about the North, basically the Indians of the Americas.
The identity of the Aborigines in America. Watch this. Listen.
North, Central, South Caribbean, so on and so forth.
And then
where's the debate? Where is the debate? This is what the Moors have to prove. And this is number three. Watch this.
That Black and Hispanics of Negro or Indian descent are Moors by nationality.
So they would have to prove that we're Moors.
Right.
Okay. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. So here's the debate. Listen to this. Pay attention. Here is the debate. First, you got to prove that the Circle 7 is of the Abrahamic faith. Second, you got to prove that the Indians and the Aboriginals are Moors. Thirdly, you got to prove that our nationality is Moorish American. What in the world? That is not a debate. That is actually what would you call it? You know, when the police ask you all these questions, that's called an interrogation. That's not a debate. Why do they got to prove? What do ISUPK, what did ISUPK had to prove? You can't say the Moors got to prove this, the Moors got to prove that. The whole demonstration was about what the Moors had to prove. That's an interrogation. That's not a debate. A debate is you say we are this, I say we are that. But let me show you something. I'm going to show you something. This was the setup. This is the setup. Bro, it doesn't matter. That is not a fair debate. A debate is a debate. That's not a debate. A debate is me against you. It's not me proving everything to you. That's not a debate. What are you talking about? That's not a debate. You know what I mean? I don't care who makes the claim. So what you say then, you don't call it a debate and you don't call it a body bag, because at that point, it's not a debate, because we're not comparing information. We're not comparing information. You follow me? That's not a debate. What did ISUPK have to prove? Nothing. Nothing. That's not a debate. So Capt say I sound slow. Capt, you are slow, because you pulled that over on somebody else. You couldn't pull that over on me. You couldn't pull that over on brother Sharif. You see? So what the brothers came in good faith to do is to try to teach y'all the relations between Moorish Americans and Hebrews, and y'all took advantage of it. He came to show you a relation. I got you. They picked the topic, but that's not a debate. That's not a debate. I don't care who picked the topic. You know what I mean? That's not a debate. A debate is your point against my point. They are the only one making points. I mean, the whole point was my brothers, Brooklyn Moors, was showing you the relation between Moors and Israelites. So that's not no body bag. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I sound stupid. Let's get with it. Come on. I'm with you, brother. You'll debate me, I bet. Yeah. But look, so check it out. Let me show you how rigged this demonstration was. My brothers came in good faith and they rigged it. They rigged it. Check it out. Listen to this.
Without further ado, unless y'all got anything else, did y'all want to ask us anything before we start?
Just wanted to say one thing. We also discussed in terms of the topic that y'all would have to substantiate how people are Israelites. We're going to substantiate on our portion how the nationality is Moorish. We want y'all to address and substantiate how we're Israelites. Yeah.
On the scriptures and stuff like that.
Listen.
Yeah. No, we just want you to clarify your position on it.
He said, we want you to clarify your position. Watch Tazaryach. Listen to Tazaryach.
No. Okay. Not that we're contesting it. We just
want you to. I'm not saying that y'all contesting it.
Just to edify the people.
I mean, that was never negotiated.
People.
I mean,
listen, Tazaryach don't even want to talk about that. Listen.
That was never negotiated.
People.
I mean, that was never negotiated.
Listen again.
Clarify your position on it.
Okay.
Not that we're contesting it. We just want you to.
I'm not saying that y'all contesting it.
Just to edify the people.
I mean, that was never negotiated.
People.
I mean, that was never negotiated.
People.
I mean, that was never negotiated. I mean, that was never negotiated, but I mean, that's what we do for a living.
So family, that's I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point that first of all, you cannot. That's not a debate. So that's not a body bag. All right, that's not a body bag. So don't say you body bag my brothers because they came to enlighten you about the relationship between Moors and Hebrews. That's not a body bag. That's right. Hey, because I'm doing my side netta degree, Tazaryach. I'm on my side netta. I'm on my side netta. I want to see the people. I want the people to see. That's right. So Capt. I got Capt in the building. So now let's go to it. Now, let's see.
I want to introduce y'all.
Listen to this. And I'm going to tell you another thing where the Cap try to get some points. All right? And then I'm going to get into my points. I'm going to show you another thing. I'm on my side never. That's right. hey, and I'm gonna give you some. Hold up, Cap. I'm gonna let you call in a minute, bro. I'm gonna let you call in. You know I love you, brother. I'm gonna be that boy you gonna remember. Hey, Cap, one call in. Hey, Cap, let me give it to you. Let me give it to you, Cap. Hey. Jay. I'll be that boy you gonna remember. I'ma be that boy you gonna remember. That's right. I'll be that boy you gonna remember. To Huckabee, black line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gonna remember. I'ma be that boy you gonna remember. That's right. I'll be that boy you gonna remember. To Huckabee, black line till the law call my number. Hey, Cap, I'm gonna let you call in, bro. Hey, but anyway, Lord Merkel in the building. Hey, Cap, I got Lord Merkel in the building. What's your nationality? Salute to Lord Merkel. You know what I mean? What's your nationality, Cap? But listen, let me show y'all the next trap. Y'all ready? Let me show y'all the next trap. How they try to trap my brothers. You know what I mean? Again, my brothers, affectionately known as the Brooklyn Moors, they came to show the relationship between Moorish and Hebrew. Let me say this. We, the Moorish American, have an affection for our Hebrew brothers of yesterday and of today. You know what I mean? But now check this out. Nobody can say that Brooklyn Moors didn't do what they came to do. Because what I seen is that they proved the point that there's a relationship. Now, I don't need to get all up into the details, but there's a relationship. There's a connection between the Moors and Hebrews. But now look at the other trap. This is another dirty trap that happened. Watch this. Listen to this. I'm about to give this to you. Listen to this. Man, look, we gotta watch these traps. Look at this. Listen.
I want to introduce y'all in a second. We're going to introduce y'all to the Brooklyn. I don't want to just say Brooklyn Moors. Brooklyn. I don't want to just say Brooklyn Moors. Brooklyn.
Look, he's looking at a piece of paper. He knows that they're the Brooklyn Moors. But watch this. Say Brooklyn Moors. But he put the script across the Moorish Science Temple of America. Check this out.
Brooklyn. I don't want to just say Brooklyn Moors.
See, they told him, I'm assuming from this point, but he reading from a paper saying Brooklyn Moors, but he typed in the Moorish Science Temple of America. And then he goes so far as to actually say he bodied the Moorish Science Temple of America. Let's stop for a minute. Let's stop. Pause. Listen, I'm going to keep it 100. And I ain't trying to justify anything. Listen to what I'm saying. You did not body the Moorish Science Temple of America, nor did you body the Brooklyn Moors. It's so many bodies of the Moorish Science Temple of America under that banner that is ambiguous at best to say you bodied the Moorish Science Temple of America. It's ambiguous at best. Because they told you that they are a part of the Moorish Science Temple of Incorporated out of Baltimore. That's unique. You also got the Moorish Incorporated, whose home office is in Washington, D.C., and the Grand Temple is in Chicago. You also have the Moorish Temple of America Unity Temple. You also have the Moorish Temple of America under the leadership of D. Belial. So it's different groups. It's different groups. So to say you bodied the Moorish Temple of America, that would be like me doing a video and say I bodied the Hebrew Israelites. What about my brother Zion Lex? What about my brother my brothers over there? Man, you know the brothers. You know what I mean? And like my brother Terrain said, that'd be like you even include my group in there, the MSTFA Noble Temples. That was like you bodied the Noble Temples. You ain't bodied the Noble Temples. You know what I mean? That's right. You ain't bodied a Moorish Temple of America Noble Temples. What about them? But no, I'm not saying any. That would be like me saying that I bodied the Hebrew Israelites. I mean, that would be like I say I bodied the Hebrew Israelites. That's ambiguous at best, bro. You can't say something that is ambiguous as this. You know what I mean? You can, but it don't make sense. It don't make sense. You know what I mean? And you talking about some Sinetta? That's some Sinetta stuff right there. Now that is some Sinetta stuff because they told you who they are. So the thing is, if you battled me, then you say I bodied Tazaryach Bay. Oh, but why would you even put that at the beginning of a debate? That don't even make sense. So that don't even make sense. That you will call a debate. What's the name of the debate? Amir, what's the name of the debate? Oh, it's called, go look at it. It's called Body Bag the Moorish Temple of America Get Destroyed by the Captains Tazaryach and Kakazai. Now let me calm down. So family, it's like somebody said, so what's the debate? You know what I mean? Hey, Brooklyn Moors, where can I find the debate? What's the name of it? Oh, it's on Cross the Effing Line Radio, and it's called Body Bag the Moorish Temple of America. What? What? You know what I mean? What? That don't make sense. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. No, somebody said the body bag hurt. No, the propaganda. The propaganda. You know what I mean? The propaganda was crazy. And then he got a nerve to say, if I say Sinetta, you already lost. You demonstrated a Sinetta. You demonstrated a Sinetta. You know what I mean? The straight Sinetta tactics. Straight Sinetta tactics. But we got something for you now. Because look, we got something for you now. All right? Y'all want it? Let me first say this. Let me share with you what my brother that came to the debate left posted, right? Give me a second. I'm about to share this with y'all real quick. I mean, you ain't body no Brooklyn Moors, bro. You kidding me? It's the Brooklyn Moors, man. Kidding me? So anyway, let me share with my brother, Brooklyn Moors, my brother Amir had to say. So my brother Amir L says, Shalom to the family. I am the Sheik with the locks in the video. I would first like to publicly say thank you. Look how gracious these Moorish Americans are. Thank you to ISUPK for hosting the debate, and they were very cordial, respectful, and fair how they conducted the debate. Though I disagree, this is the character of a Moorish American. And we felt very much at peace in their house. I think it was a great sit down, and the brothers did well in conveying the information for the sake of our people. I can agree with that. I'm here to help crystallize some of the arguments we made for the benefit of those who might not have completely understood our position. One caveat though, we concede that in round two, we didn't successfully convey the message point substantiating the relationship of the scripture to the Bible. It wasn't a focus in the back and forth round, and it should have been the main topic. However, I would say that rounds 1 and 3, as well as back and forth, we feel we had a stronger position, absolutely. And that is where I will focus in response to the people. I would like to reserve the opportunity to have a sole discussion on biblical relationship to the Quran of Muhammad and the works of Prophet Noble Drew Ali at a later date to be negotiated. I will be responding to all comments and critiques relating to round 1, 3, and back and forth. And the back and forth. I will stick only to the points we brought out and explain them deeper. I will not be adding additional arguments we do not make in the interest of we didn't make in the interest of analyzing the information discussed. I hope that responses are respectful and we can share our views and make what was disseminated fully understood. One premise I would like to say this. We were talking about the same people. All Israelites are Moors. All Moors are not Israelites. Let's discuss. And now that is the gracious attitude of a true Moorish American and a follower of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. That is the humble attitude. That is the real deal of a Moorish American. You know what I mean? That's the real deal of a Moorish American. You follow me? However, when you look at my brothers, and it was said that my brothers don't represent the Moorish Science Temple of America, I've seen that online, and I emphatically disagree. You know, these are my brothers, these are my friends. My son see me putting the show together tonight, and he said, Brooklyn Moors. That is Amir. No, first he said, that's Taj. I mean, Amir. You know what I mean? So these are my brothers and these are my friends, and I don't think it was a fair display. I don't think it's a fair display of a debate from the onslaught, you know. But for anybody that tried to say that my brothers is not a part of the Moorish Science Temple of America, they're sadly mistaken. These brothers represent every way, shape, or form that they are called to represent. They are upstanding brothers, and I think matter of fact, I know they did very well. That's my brother right there that just gave the message. You follow me? These are my brothers. These are the same brothers right here. And we're going to talk about that brother in the middle in a minute. That's right. We're going to talk about him in a minute. All right? Y'all ready? Yeah, we're going to talk about that brother in a minute. You know what I mean? Who's that brother in the middle? Anybody know? We're going to talk about him in a minute. But these are the Brooklyn Moors. Fine Moorish Americans. You know what I mean? That's right. There they go right there. That's my son right there. That's right. The Brooklyn Moors is like superheroes to my son. That's my son right there. Follow me. So anybody that would say that they're not Moorish Americans is out their mind. You know, strong Moorish Americans to stand in the defense of the gospel. But I believe they walked into a trap. I just believe that. I don't think Captain Tazaryach and crossed the line. I don't believe Captain Tazaryach and crossed the line had the right intentions. I think they were trying to get a come up on the Moorish Americans. That's what I believe. But let me share one thing for you. Let me share one thing for you real quick. Let me see if I can get one thing for you. I think I got something for you.
Without further ado, unless I got it.
Let me see something real quick.
Just to edify.
Let me show y'all something real quick. I think I got one more thing for y'all. Let me see it real quick. Let me see it real quick. I think I got one more thing I want to show y'all. That really exemplifies what I'm referring to as it relates to my brothers, the Brooklyn Moors, you know. But let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay. Brooklyn Moors. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna try to bring up something. Show y'all a little something real quick. Give me a second. And that ain't it. Okay. Bring up something real quick. I want to show y'all. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see something real quick.
Without further ado, unless I got anything else.
That's not it. Let me see.
Trying to be a Moorish citizen?
Okay, here we go. I want to show y'all this one real quick before I move to my next chapter. Real quick. Here we go. Now listen to this. Now listen to this. These are my brothers right here going in. Here we go.
Trying to be a Moorish citizen? That's fine. But don't tell me that we're Moors by nationality or origin, because it's a fucking lie.
Excuse the language.
Citizenship and nationality is synonymous.
Listen.
Citizenship and nationality is synonymous.
You just did.
Citizenship and nationality is synonymous.
See, one thing about ISUPK, they don't understand nationality. Listen to what he said.
Trying to be a Moorish citizen? That's fine. But don't tell me that we're Moors by nationality or origin, because it's a fucking lie. You just did.
Citizenship and nationality is synonymous. Citizenship and nationality is synonymous. Yes, it is.
See, Brother Amir says citizenship and nationality is synonymous. Capt Tazaryach said it is not. He don't understand nationality nor citizenship. And this is why he thinks being an Israelite is a nationality.
So why did Paul say he was a Roman?
We're talking about nationality in today's world, and now he's talking about Paul, who was a Roman
citizen, but he was an Israelite. If it's
Because
the
he's
same,
talking about
why
his
would he just be
he's
one?
talking about
A Roman citizen, but he was. Paul say he was a Roman. Paul say he was a Roman. Paul say he was a Paul say he was a Roman citizen, but he was an Israelite.
He's using Paul. Paul is a Roman. Then he said, no, Paul was a brother. He just was a Roman citizen.
Because he's talking about
why would he just be
he's
one?
talking about his ethnicity. He's talking about his ethnicity. He's talking about his ethnicity.
A man like he talking about his ethnicity. What are you talking about?
Why would he just be one?
Let me give you a little background.
Look, I'm going to stop it right there. Let me play it one more time. I want y'all to hear this.
Yes, it is.
This shows you that ISUPK, or not ISUPK, Captain Tazaryach, do not know what nationality or citizenship is. He think Hebrew Israelite is a nationality.
It's synonymous. Yes, it is.
Then why did Paul say he was a Roman citizen, but he was an Israelite?
Because he's talking about.
Why would he just be
he's
one?
talking about his ethnicity. He's talking about his ethnicity. He's talking about his ethnicity.
Why would he just be one?
Let me give you a little background. All right.
Now look, listen. This goes to show that in reality, this goes to show that in reality, if it was a fair debate with a neutral moderator and not on Cross the Line Radio, they would not have had a chance with their propaganda. They wouldn't have stood a chance. The only body bag that happened was the propaganda. I mean, the only body bag was the propaganda. You know what I mean? Garfield, you up next, brother. Don't be disrespectful. You don't know Moorish signs. You up next. You up next. I mean, now that's one thing. And I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. If you want to demonstrate how much you know about Moorish science, Islamism, and the like, time to man up. Time to man up. Enter my brother. My brother. Lord Abba. Let's go.
Salam. Peace. Greetings to you all. Sheik L, a.k.a. Lord Abba, a.k.a. Mr. Just the Facts. For many years, I have watched the group called the Hebrew Israelites blatantly disrespect our people. They have blatantly disrespected our women. They have blatantly disrespected.
Hold on. One more time.
Salam. Peace. Greetings to you all. Sheik L, a.k.a. Lord Abba, a.k.a. Mr. Just the Facts. For many years, I have watched the group called the Hebrew Israelites blatantly disrespect our people. They have blatantly disrespected our women. They have blatantly disrespected anybody who does not adhere to the book, the Bible, that was used to conquer and enslave our people. Just recently, Brother Tazaryach and his group on a show called Cross the Line Radio, is their intent to bring this group onto their show so that they can embarrass them. Me and Tazaryach have made plans for me to come on his show. After seeing this, he now knows, and everyone should know why I did not do a show on Cross the Line Radio. With that said, I am hereby challenging Tazaryach and ISUPK.
He's challenging the whole ISUPK. Let's go, Abba.
And all Hebrew Israelite camps to a real debate, not a Showtime at the Apollo style debate where
let's go, Abba.
Whoever cheers and laughs the loudest based on how the audience is stacked wins the debate. I'm talking about a collegiate style, 3-judge panel and moderator debate where our information will be judged on the strength of the merits presented as opposed to who was more entertained. We can do it down here in Atlanta at one of the HBCUs. The stipulation is the loser must convert. If you feel so strongly that your information is proper and that our Moorish information or the information of Islam is weak and that this is not our culture, then surely you would agree to this stipulation that the loser must convert.
One more time.
Talking about a collegiate style, 3-judge panel and moderator debate where our information.
Hey, I would say let's do this official. Let's not do the goofy stuff, running around the stage, dance. Let's do it official, Dr. Ben style.
Information will be judged on the strength of the merits presented, as opposed to who was more entertained. We can do it down here in Atlanta at one of the HBCUs. The stipulation is the loser must convert. If you feel so strongly that your information is
Hey, brother, he say the loser must convert. The loser must convert to us. You got to put fans on. And that's all. You got to put fans on. Let me send you my number real quick. You got. Hey, Cap, you gonna have to put the fans on. Don't make me put the. Hey, Cap. Hold up, Cap. I gotta send you my number. I know y'all think I'm crazy. I just have fun. I'm not promoting violence. I'm just having some fun. Man, listen. I'm gonna get back to my brother Lord Abba in a second. But for right now, he said he had 10 minutes because I think he got one of them little phones that might cut off at any given moment. So he just said, I got 10 minutes on my phone. Hey, Cat. Let's go, Cat. Where you at? Hey, peace and love. Welcome to Moorish American TV. Hey, Cap, is this you, brother? I love you, bro. Hold on. Let me put you by the speaker. So look, family.
Okay, no sweat.
I got my brother Capt Tazaryach on the show. Let me tell you something. That's my brother. But I got to make fun of some things, man. Cap probably think I'm a little bit like this.
That picture was actually pretty funny. I have to agree. The picture was pretty funny.
But with that family, we got our brother Captain Tazaryach on the line, right? And let me make sure I got him turned up so everybody can hear. We got our brother Captain Tazaryach on the line. And let's see what my brother had to say. Hey, brother, let's keep it clean. Cross that line radio. Y'all get raw.
Yeah, I know you keep it clean on your show.
Yeah, brother. But come on, brother. Talk to me, brother. I'm going to let you express yourself, and then I just ask you some things.
I was mainly calling just to clear up a few things. You said propaganda. I'm going to give you a quick example of what propaganda really is. You considered our title propaganda. But propaganda was actually what the video you played of Lord Abba. Lord Abba so-called made a video to say how whoever loses the debate would have to convert. But he started off by saying we blatantly disrespect black people. So now if we're going to go with propaganda, that's immediately verbally hearing from his mouth spread a false narrative about ISUPK, which can put people in a different. That's real propaganda. Making a title for a show is not propaganda at all. And then the brothers in the debate, the Moorish brothers, they were allowed to videotape as well, so they could put up their own footage, title it however they see fit. So propaganda ain't really necessarily the title. The propaganda is something what more Lord Abba did. And the back and forth that us and the Moorish brothers had, there was never no disrespect outside of verbal sparring. There was never no disrespect from us to them, nor them to us. That's the first thing.
No. I think it was a healthy dialogue, actually, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like outside of us winning, which we did body bag them.
There wasn't no debate.
It was actually no. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. When it came to the subject matters, first of all, I didn't read from no piece of paper. I think you made a statement that said I read from a piece of paper.
What I was saying is that when you called them, listen.
No, what I was doing. I'm sorry, go ahead.
When you called them Brooklyn Moors, it looked like you were reading and you had a note to know that
what happened was I was kind of like I was on my laptop, I was on my phone and everything like that, so I wasn't looking at a piece of paper. But I didn't want to just call them Brooklyn Moors because I think I don't know if that's what they were or if that's what they wanted to go by. So I wanted to allow them to introduce themselves how they wanted to be represented so that they could be represented properly. Like if you said, I'm from Harlem, ISUPK, I said, no, we just ISUPK, so I didn't want them to be represented falsely. That was the whole reason for me starting off saying Brooklyn Moors and then allowing them to introduce themselves. But you do know you did not body bag the Moorish Tip of America, even if you felt that you body bagged your opponents, right? You do know that, right? They said if I say I'm from ISUPK and I lose, whoever beat me is going to say I beat ISUPK.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Do they represent the Moors? Do they represent the Moorish Science of America?
Listen. There's different portions. So
I get what you said. No, I get what you said. Okay, for example, there's different schools in ISUPK, meaning I'm in New York. We got a brother in Chicago. We got a brother in California. We got brothers in Texas, in the UK, all over. But if you battle,
but let me ask you, the difference is this: are all the schools under General Yohana?
Yes.
That's the difference. That's the difference. All of the Moorish Science Temple of Americas is not under the same leadership.
Okay, now I can give you that. So, but my thing is, when we're debating them, I'm not gonna know that. Like, I'm not gonna know that you're different from them. Like, you wouldn't necessarily. The reason why you asked me that question, if they're on the Commander General Yohana, is because you may not know that. So I'm not gonna know who Lord Abba is under, who you're under, who this Sheik is under, who the Brooklyn Moors is under, who Roy Bay is under. I'm not going to know that. But if they themselves say that they represent the Moorish Science of America, I have to go by what they're saying. But I can't assume.
What I'm saying is this. They were referring to themselves as the Brooklyn Moors. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't want to get bogged down in that. That's not important. What's important now, brother? What's important now? I truly believe that that they were really expressing the relationship between Hebrews and Moors. I don't see it as it was a drag down, beat down debate.
I wouldn't disagree, but Tahaka, I would not disagree with that. I said as much in the debate. That's why I said to them, when they came up with the debate topics, I'm not sure if they knew what they were asking. I said to them, if y'all talking about a coalition of nations, which is what they ended up saying. What those brothers said, one of the things that those brothers said was that the 5 nations that came out of the land of Canaan became the Moors, which would sound like a coalition of brothers, a coalition of nations. So if you're gonna come to me and say Israelites was a part of the Moors, I'm not gonna argue that. No different than if you said Israelites was a part of the Assyrian Empire, part of the Roman Empire, part of the American Empire. I'm not going to disagree with that. But the premise of the debate was to prove that we were the original, like we were Moors, and what they were, not by citizenship, not by political affiliation, but by I guess what we would say, by your family line. So based on your family line, how would we be the original Moors? That was the premise. That's why I even brought out Genesis 32, 7 and 8, showing how Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So when we say we're Israelites, it's not by political affiliation. We're saying we're from that direct line. So they were supposed to show how Moors, or us rather, was from the direct line of Moors. And I ended up telling them, I said, I don't know if we're having a different terminology and understanding, because they could not prove that. Only thing they kept saying was these nations came together with these nations and they collectively became Moors, became the Moorish Empire. And we all know the Moors had an empire. But the Moors Empire was not one nation. It was a consistency of different nations together.
Facts.
So all right. So then those would be 2 different arguments. It wouldn't be I would never argue that. I would never debate that. So they kind of set themselves up for failure when it came to proving that the Tazaryach Quran was a part of the Abrahamic faith. They showed nothing at all. They did not show not one single thing. They did a better job in the 3rd round. In the 3rd round, they did a better job because at least they was able to read some notations or some historical evidence from people in Native America, people in North America that would attributed themselves to Moors. So I would say they did a better job in the 3rd round. But the first 2 rounds, they did a horrific job. And then the 3rd round, of course, we brought out the evidence where the Native Indians actually spoke Hebrew, knew what tribe of Israel they were from. So, I mean, it was just a body bag. And y'all just got to accept that. Now, one more thing I want to clear up. Lord Abba put out that video, and in that video, he said that I had invited him on the show, and the proof of this debate is why he won't be on the show. So I want to clear something up. A couple months ago, Solomon called me. Solomon has a debate league on YouTube. And Solomon called me, and he asked me if I would debate Lord Abba. And I said, I don't know if I would debate Lord Abba, but I would have a dialogue with Lord Abba. So he called Lord Abba up on the phone. Lord Abba gets on the phone, and he said, I don't know if I want to come on your show, Tazaryach, because your show is biased. So I said to him, I said, here's what we could do. I said, Solomon has his show, I have my show. I said, how about we simulcast both shows? So we do both shows at the same time. So when you call in, you're not just on Cross the Line Radio, you're also on Solomon's show. So now the biasness is out of the way. If we was to cut them off, they would hear it on Solar's show. If we was to mute them, if we was to do anything, they would be able to hear it on Solar's show, and then we would be frauds. And Lord Abba agreed to that. And he was supposed to call into my show that following Thursday. And he never called into the show. So he's a very disingenuous brother, and I don't like for people to put out a false narrative about me. So he'll never get a debate from me at all. So because of integrity is something that we should have to have, and he just didn't display that.
So okay. So basically you're running from him. Now
well, Israel, okay, so that's all. Let me ask you a question. If me and you had that same conversation,
right?
If me and you had that same conversation where I say you broadcast on your show, I broadcast on my show at the same time, and then you agree to that, but then you never show up, who ran?
Yeah, I mean, you got a point, but we don't hear our side either. Now
I'm just asking the question: who ran?
If that to be true,
you ain't got to believe me or Lord Abba. Contact Solomon and ask Solomon if we had that conversation. Now he's biased. He's not tied to ISUPK, nor is he a Moor. But he was the one on the phone negotiating, me and him, and it wasn't even going to be a debate between me and Lord Abba. It was just a conversation. So all you have to do is just ask Solomon. Nobody has to believe a word that I say. You can call me a liar. But if Solomon confirms what I'm saying, then I'm not a liar.
So bro, who would you debate in a real debate? Because I really don't feel as though that was a debate, bro. Who would you debate?
Well, I think it was a debate. I'm never gonna not say it was a debate, but for me, I think a brother in the chat had mentioned Geno Jennings. For me, for me and what I do, for me and my business, debating like a Christian pastor or maybe some known Muslim or something like that. Something that.
One second, bro. 1 second. I'm peace. 1 second, brother. Hold tight, brother. Capt Tazaryach talking. Give me 1 second. So Cap, who you say you would debate? Can you hear me, Cap? Capt Tazaryach. After the Cap. Hey, Cap. Cap shut down on me. Are you there, bro? Hold up. Okay, I couldn't hear you. You went out. So real quick.
I'm sorry about that. What I was saying, when you asked me who I would like to debate, I said I would like to debate Geno Jennings or Pastor or something like that. Like for what
how's my thing keep going now?
I can still hear you. I don't know what happened to the captain though.
Yeah, I can't hear the captain either. His phone it's blinking in and out. Cap, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah. Hey,
okay,
Cap.
What I was saying was a debate that I would like to take is something like a Geno Jennings or Pastor. Like Christianity is like the #1 enemy to black people. I don't look at Moors as being an enemy. Like we wasn't even looking to debate a Moor at all. Those brothers contacted us and said they would like to come to our building and debate. I've never debated a Moor ever.
I'm actually glad to hear that, bro.
So like before the brothers came, I never had any.
Cap going in and out on me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We're gonna get Captain on the show. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get Capt on the show soon. Can you hear me, brother?
So the number one thing to me is Christianity. Moors is not. I mean, they're not even on my radar at all.
Well, Capt, let me say this, brother. You going in and out, brother. I would love for you to come on the show. I would come on your show also. Matter of fact, I come and cross the line. Hey, Capt, for real, brother. From the first day that I met you on 125th, brother, I seen your genuineness, and I really appreciate the fact that you just said that. You know, I don't see nothing against no more, because one time when y'all was calling the Africans dogs and stuff, I was like, oh, no, man, I love you, though, brother. I'm not the dog. You follow me? So I wasn't really feeling that part. You feel me? What you say, Capt?
I say, long as y'all don't mess with us. Like, y'all gotta leave us alone. Like
we try to rock with you.
Y'all be fine. But as you found out with them Brooklyn Moors, the minute y'all mess with us, you become
See, there you go. There you go again, brother. So look, man, you gonna have some talk.
Hey, listen, man, we body bag the Moorish science of America.
Good.
Let me clarify for you.
Well,
we
good.
body bag one of the representatives of the Moorish science of America.
We glad that you bodied the Moorish science of America, because we represent the Moorish science temple of America. So we appreciate that. But Taz, I appreciate you, brother. Let me see what my brother Amir got to say. Anything you want to say in closing, big bro?
Peace. Happy New Year. Peace, brother. What I like to say, first and foremost, I rise to my highest heights, giving all praises to Allah.
Let me get Taz off the
line. All divine prophets.
Give me Taz.
I appreciate you letting me call in, man.
Absolutely, bro. All right.
We appreciate you calling in too.
Yeah, so brother Amir, the floor is yours, my brother.
So yeah, first and foremost, you know, I had already gave my praises to Allah, honor to the prophets. Sheik, for those that don't know, I was one of the Brooklyn Moors, representatives of the debaters. I was a brother with the light-skinned brother with the locks. So I'll say this. ISUPK, they're excellent debaters. They're very excellent debaters. They have a lot of experience. They do it week in and week out. We don't really debate. We teach. However, how they saying they body bagged us, emphatically no. If you look at the criteria, the first round was to prove that we was Moors. We stated from the very beginning that we're not saying we're not Israelites, or our people are not Israelites. We said Israelites were a subgroup of Moors, and they never disputed that. So when we connected the history, we showed the ancient history from the different groups in Canaan, Moab, and surrounding regions when they were defeated by the armies of Joshua. That was documented in the scriptures. We provided a primary source showing the inscription in Tangiers. We used the Israelite historian that was living under the Roman Empire by the name of Flavius Josephus. And within the footnotes, it showed that inscription in Tangiers stated that we, talking about the people of North Africa, the people that formed the kingdoms of Morocco, Tangiers, Tripoli, etc., that they were the descendants of the Canaanites that fled from the armies of Joshua, son of Nun, which is in the book of Joshua, documented in the Bible. And we further showed that not only did they form these kingdoms, but the Israelites themselves were expelled out of the land. They were defeated, and they came into the Moorish Empire. Now, the narrative they tried to make it seem is if that the Israelites stayed separate, the Moabites stayed separate, the Canaanites stayed separate. No, they mixed. In the same way that people say from the transatlantic slave trade that, you know, people came from different places of Africa, Ghana, Mauritania, Morocco, Senegal, Ivory Coast, etc. But they went in America through slavery, and they all mixed. So now people are saying, yo, oh, you was from Ghana, and so I ain't having children with you. African Americans or so-called blacks or whatever so-called terminology you refer to, we all mixing with each other. So we, as we explained, Israelites was a subgroup out of Canaan. So we showed, and he even admitted that Israelites was part of the Moorish Empire. But they didn't show, they didn't prove, they didn't make any claim that they did not mix. They didn't make any claim. And even if they did, they would have to prove it, which they can't. So Israelites mixed in with the Moors. So they want to stick to the biblical history, but they want to ignore the history that transpired. So the Bible, the last portions of the Bible was written over 2,000 years ago. History continued. And then they don't want to deal with that aspect of history because that aspect of history is Moorish history. So they made their whole third round was showing the Israelites was in the Americas. We acknowledge the Israelites was in the Americas, but who's the oldest group in the Americas? It was the Moors. When the Israelites came to the shores, they see Moors. They had to travel through Moorish kingdoms to even get to the Americas. Indeed. They had to go through the Moors to get there. We was controlling the 7 seas. So, you know, they may have had a more confident presentation. They may have sounded more compelling, but if you look at the sources that we provided, we proved that we was Moors. We also proved that the indigenous people in the Americas refer to themselves as Moors. We provide the Ring of Lenape, which we provide the court cases. They sued the Europeans in court in 1855. When the Europeans were saying Indian, they in court so say, no, we're not Indian, we're Moors. So to say that Israelites are Moors in the Americas, yeah, but Israelites were a part of the Moors. Well, that's why they were in the Americas. That's how they got to the Americas. They had to go through the Moors.
But I stand by my
point. One side of the land to the other. They left from one side with Moors controlling that side, and they came to the other side with the Moors controlling the other side.
Bro, so I stand by my point.
Like we're against Israelites, but in reality, we say we're the same people.
I stand by my point. I believe the only body bag was throwing propaganda into the game. I mean, seriously, I mean,
absolutely.
You're gracious, brother, and you are honorable Moorish American as well as the Brooklyn Moors. But bro, you and I think you would have to agree with me to put a title of a debate that I bought body bag, Moorish Science Temple of America, Captain Tazaryach and Capt. That's not a debate title.
And that's not reality.
That doesn't even make sense. At the same
time, if you look at their previous debates, they could get a lot worse. So they gave us a level of respect that they gave nobody in the past.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I'm sorry, brother, you were saying?
I was saying absolutely, and I honor him for that because when me and the Capt met, man, he gave me utmost respect. I even made jokes about Capt. You know what I'm saying? I seen them both in person. You know what I mean? I made jokes about Capt. Like, man, you can't rock with no Moors with the European beside your side. But you know what I mean? It was a sidebar joke. You know what I'm saying? But we seen each other after that, and we still cool. So I think I like how the brother has matured, and really he was gracious. He was a gracious host. I can't take that away from him. I was watching all of that.
Furthermore, I will also say this. Not only were they gracious hosts, not only did they treat us with a lot of respect, but they are genuine in their belief.
Absolutely.
And they have the same goal as us, which is uplifting our people and trying to help and save our people. They just disagree in the method that we say, and they disagree in the principles by which we stand for. But we all have the same goal, but we just have a difference or divergence in perspective. So when we initially asked them for the debate, it wasn't to tear down Israelite beliefs, because that's a part of Moorish culture.
That's right.
It was to make clear that this is a part of Moorish culture, just like with the Kemet. We have in our Moorish Quran, chapter 47, the capital dominion. That's Egypt. So our particular understanding of Moorish science connects Egypt, it connects the Israelites, it connects Muslims, it connects all of these particular different ideologies within the Pan-African movement under one umbrella, which we refer to as Moorish science. So it's not that we have a disagreement or a divergence with any particular group, but just to make knowledge born, because a lot of people don't understand the difference between nationality, race, and ethnicity. They don't understand the history that took place after the Bible. They don't understand how to connect their lineage to ancient Egypt or to these ancient kingdoms, or, you know, what's the difference between an African American and how we get here from over there.
Right.
And that's what the prophet provided us in the history of the Asiatic nations, as well as chapter 47, chapter 45, chapter 47. So, you know, these are the things that we try to make board. So it was more of utilizing a group who has a very large platform to get that information out to the people, not necessarily to be against their doctrine or against what they teach, because they, you know, they have a portion of Moorish history.
Right. And brother, I gotta say this, brother. I commend all the work that y'all do, brother. You know, when I heard some people say the statement that they not Moorish Science Temple of America, I was like, what are you talking about? Man, we talking. I mean, but you know how that go, brother. I mean, continue to do what y'all doing, bro. Because we like brother called me today. You know, you might know him, our good brother. You do know him. Matter of fact, Sheik Charles Brown L. You know what I mean? And he called me today, and he was like, bro, we need all of us. You know what I'm saying? And he always have said that to me. I mean, for the years that I've known him, that we need all of us. And brother, y'all play an important role. Y'all play an important role through the educational process, as well as standing in the physical defense from the defense point of view. Y'all play a real important role. I got the message. I got what you was delivering, you know, and that's why I took that last clip, because it summed up really everything that you were saying and what I always say, and it echoes our brother Sharif Anael Bay. More, they don't know enough about the topic to debate it, and that's just the fact. And so only thing you can do is educate. Only thing you can do is educate people on the topic, because in debating them, you know, you heard the brother say he started going to Rome, you know, and see, we look at it from, he said Paul was citizen was Rome, but he said, but he was an Israelite or something like that, whatever the case what he was saying. We know our prophet Noble Drew Ali says this is a new era of time now. So whatever standard yesterday was required is a different standard today. This is a new era of time now. Nationality, citizenship is one and the same. Period, point blank. Anything you want to say in closing, my brother?
So yeah, just real quick, briefly in closing, I want to definitely give honors to our Supreme Grand Sheik, Clarence L. out of Baltimore, Maryland. Honor to the Moors under our particular body, Moorish Temple of America Incorporated, 13, week 21-3 of subordinate.
He went out. He went out. Hold on. Let me get him back in. Hold on. Let me get him back in. Get you back in, bro. I'm gonna get you back in. Hold on. Let me get my brother back in real quick. I don't know what just happened. Can y'all hear me? Hope y'all can hear me. Let me get my brother back in real quick. One second. Let me get him back in real quick. Here we go. Let me get him back in real quick. Trying to get him back in, something messed up to drop. Mike got too much stuff going on. Let me see. Islam, the call dropped, brother. I want to definitely give you the floor to give honor to one of the most gracious Supreme Grand Sheiks I know, brother Clarence L. Brother, but yeah, go ahead, brother. The floor is yours.
Yes, Lord. So I want to definitely give honor to our Supreme Grand Sheik, Clarence L., who, when we had no home, he welcomed us in and basically adopted our temple and helped raise us up and teach us aspects of Moorish science that we had no knowledge of. So we definitely want to send out Islam and love to that brother eternally. I also wanted to give honor to all the Moorish Americans throughout the country and throughout the globe. And definitely, brothers, we need to unite and support one another, because, you know, especially if you listening and you watching right now, you should hit that like button immediately. Absolutely. And subscribe to Moorish World TV, because, you know, this brother Sahaka, he's coming not to the defense of the Moors, but to the defense of the Prophet and the Moorish Temple of America. Indeed. Because he sees what took place in terms of the title, et cetera, and, you know, y'all more gotta support this brother, man. You know, definitely hit that, you know, that Cash App, you know what I mean? If he has a Patreon, whatever, y'all need to support this brother, man, and help grow this channel and spread this message.
Indeed.
Want to give honor to the brother Sharif Bey, you know, all of Ali's men. I mean, it's a lot of Moors out there that deserve a lot of honors and credibility. And, you know, it's 29.
Ah, man, why do you keep doing that? Ah, man. Hold on. I'm going to call him back one more time. I don't know what just keep happening. I don't know what's happening. I'm calling back one more time. He got a Sharif Bey, and then it went out. Because we about to talk about Sharif Bey in a minute. That's right. That's right. We're going to talk about Sharif Bey in a minute. That's right. And then yeah, I can hear you, bro. You back. Hold on. Let me stop that. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm still here.
Okay, it dropped off at Sharif Bey, bro.
It's honor to Sharif Bey. And, you know, a lot honor to the Israelite brothers, too, man. We got anti-Israel. You know what I'm saying? We got anti-Israelites. We try to form coalitions with those brothers, too. Brothers out Shema Israel out in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Different groups of Israelites. You know what I mean? We have strong bonds and connections with them. Have attended their holy days. So, you know, your Moors, man, just getting out social media and spread this message, man, is everlasting gospel. And that's pretty much all I have to say, Mo.
Appreciate you, bro. That's right. Hey, bro, again, appreciate y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. You definitely will be getting a call soon. You definitely going to be getting a call soon because we planning to do something in NYC real soon, brother. And it's going to be pretty big if somebody don't try to run. And that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to call the fire department and the police. Me and brother Sharif got something planned soon. Hopefully it'll work out, my brother. Peace and love, family.
It's love, brother. Don't be afraid to reach out, brother. I'm one phone call away.
Absolutely. Will do. Islam. So, family, there you have it. From the Sheik's mouth. Now, y'all know. Let's keep it 100. I mean, now y'all know. That they don't want to see them brothers not in a real debate. In an ambush, maybe. But in the scholastic debate, never. So, family, y'all ready? Guess what I'm going to do today? You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to do a treat for y'all today. All right. I'm going to do y'all a treat today. Y'all, look, I'm going to give y'all something today. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm going to try to give y'all something today. See if I can. See if I can give y'all something today, family. Islam? Islam! I'm about to give y'all something big today. Family, on the line, all the way from the Hey, family, we got my brother on the line. And it's only right that I didn't even get to finish the segment about this brother. But we got it better than that. We got the brother here to finish it for himself. Everybody, let's let the floor be wide open for Mr. Just the Facts. Come on in, brother.
It's on.
Let's go, brother. The floor is yours. I have nothing to say. Brother, you heard what was said. You see what's going on. I think he's running, but hey, that's what I think. The floor is yours, brother.
Indeed. Islam, and honors to everybody. Honors to Allah, honors to our prophet, honors to everybody who deserves honor. I just want to kind of get to this. First, I want to start, though, because I didn't know that those brothers from Brooklyn, and being that this is Moorish World TV in front of a Moorish audience, and we got Moors in the house tonight, and I'm calling it.
That's right.
I want to clear the air with these brothers from Brooklyn. first and foremost. Because I'm no longer going to say anything about these Moors, but we got to be honest. Because one thing about Mr. Just the Facts is I'm going to just spit the facts, period. And I'm going to get to Tazaryach and prove just how disingenuous this guy really, really is. But with me, all of these debates start out with information. So, for instance, if you're making a claim that Moors should be pushing 13th Amendment with 20 sections, well, then it should be up to you to show and prove that. It shouldn't be you come back and you start calling me names and disrespecting me, and then we could talk about a propaganda video, and then you take a video where I'm having a discussion, not even a debate, with the Grand Sheik at that time that they were under, what's his name? I can't think of his name, at Bratton Bay.
Bratton Bay.
And then put Death of Lord Abba as the title of your, of the video. And we just having a discussion and then get mad because they put Death of the Moorish Temple of America and call that propaganda. But that's neither here nor there. I'm right now going to beg that beef, but I'm going to be back and forth to New York over the next couple. And if, the brothers want to have a sit down or whatever, we can have a sit down or whatever and just get it over with and get it off of our chest.
That's right.
Point blank. I just wanted to clear the air. I'm going to leave them brothers alone. We got to bring some more unity, and I've been trying to do that for years. I don't care what nobody has to say about me. That's exactly what I've been trying to do. Now, let's get to Mr. Captain Tazaryach.
Let's go.
He's so disingenuous. Me and Tazaryach have been doing battle online for some years now. This goes back a few years, maybe even 5 years ago, when we were on Facebook and he was asking me to show and prove the claims about the Moabites. And that's my specialty right there. And I showed and proved that there was nothing that he nor anybody in his camp or any other Hebrew camp that came on that thread could do to refute any of that information that I presented. So they tried to switch the claim up. Okay, well, if y'all Moabites and the Moabites worship Chemosh, well, how is it that y'all worship Allah now? So what I did was I pulled up artifacts that dated back to the 5th century. I said, well, y'all used to also worship Ashtoreth. How is it that y'all don't worship Ashtoreth no more? I said, that's a bogus question because people switch gods and they convert nations. That's neither here nor there.
Ooh. Yeah.
So this doesn't go back to a couple months ago with a phone call with me, him, and Solomon. Solomon had put out a video because he wanted to have a debate on the debate league with me, Tazaryach, with me and Tazaryach on the debate league. So he put out this video of Tazaryach saying, "Oh, Lord Abba is the punching bag of the conscious community, the Don Flamingo. He's always losing the debate." I'm like, well, what debates have I lost? Everybody's saying I lost the Ali Muhammad debate. Okay, let's give them that one. Which other debate can you name? They can't name any other one. They use that one as the standard to say, I really don't want to debate this guy, so I'm just going to say that he's like, bah, shit, everybody beats him up. Well, pull up the video, bring out the receipt. They can't never do it. So we get on the phone, and I tell Tazaryach, I'm not coming on your show to have a debate. Brother Solomon then says, well, Abba, I'm going to stream it to my show. Basically, he's trying to build up his channel. So I gave it some thought. I was like, all right. That's how I think about it. Then the brother kept going. I said, all right, I'll call it. Long story short, to be honest with you, I forgot to call in. I don't think I had to work that night. I don't know what happened. I forgot to call in. It hit me like a week later, and my mindset was like, what's the use of going on and having a discussion with these guys anyway? Look at what they just did with those brothers, and the brothers were cordial with those brothers during the discussion and after the discussion, and yet and still they would take a discussion and call it body bag of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And it just shows how disingenuous they are. One more quick point. Remember, and said noble soccer war and said Noble Drew Ali was a witch and this teaching all of this stuff, and I did a video. Lord Abba responds to ISUPK. This video like 4 years old. They never responded to that video. They ignored me. Tazaryach has seen the scope of my work. He has seen the scope of my research, and he knows that he is not in the league that I am in. And so he would come on and say, I'm not debating Lord Abba. I'm not giving Lord Abba. He's been saying this for years because he knows he has no win at all. Woo. That's all I really want to call him to say.
Hey, bro, let me see. Let me look in the chat real quick. Is he in the chat? Is Captain Tazaryach in the chat? Hey, bro, you might. Hey, Cap, you gonna have to stand up to this one, Cap. I'm
gotta stand up. Look, I done pulled up to the crib, out to the house of ISUPK. I done threw a brick through the living room window where they all sitting and watching Netflix and chilling, and I'm still standing there looking through the hole like, come outside.
And I'm gonna say this, Captain Tazaryach, come on, bro. The brother just said he did not know or forgot or it just slipped his mind. It wasn't that serious. You cannot use that against him. He's saying, let's set it up now. You and I are cool. Me and Lord Abba cool. Let's set it up now. And like he said, and one thing I respect, Lord Abba, before I let you go, is we definitely need to get to the point where we leave the circus alone. Where we do, I bring antics and sensationalism because that's how the game was when I came to it with the side netter. So I'm gonna out sensationalize the audience. That's what I'm gonna do. And you gonna fall and I'm gonna rise, and then we're gonna represent our prophet. But I respect exactly what you're saying, and that's what we need. We need those debates where we're sitting down at the table. We got an educated audience and those who are not educated not educated as much on the topic that seek to learn, and we have a moderator that know how to moderate, and we have a judging panel in a collegiate style debate. And then we can see who knows what. Now, I would, hands down, I put my money where Abba, let's go. Where you at?
Yo, that's not, let me say, Tom, that's not just with ISUPK. That's with anybody that represents Afrocentricity.
Bro, listen what I say.
Comedic scholars.
I say,
anybody.
The
Moorish Science Temple of America has the scholarship to shut everybody down. Put us in the structured debate. No one can win.
Hey, bro, when I say I got my money with Abba, and we as Muslims, we don't gamble, it wouldn't even be a gamble. I'm saying anybody outside of the construct of the Moorish Science Temple of America, my brother, sister, it don't matter. I'm saying put us in the type of atmosphere and what I just explained and what you are presenting, the collegiate style debate. I don't have anybody, and I mean it, anybody, hands down, could see any Moorish American that I endorse. And I endorse Lord Abba, period, point blank. Period, point. And I don't care about the back and forth me and the brother had. I always said the brother's scholarship is top notch. So I endorse Lord Abba on the collegiate style. On a collegiate style debate. We ain't talking about the Tahaka Bay hooping and hollering, the side netter, the ISUPK with the gunshots. Nope, none of that. Let's get busy. Who won it? Who won it? Abba, anything you want to say in closing, brother?
Tell them all to step up, every last one of them. And I'm putting my money up. I got to be honest with you. I'm putting my bread up.
There you go. There you go. So with that, y'all heard it from Lord Abba. I'm going to hit my next little segment. And if anybody got anything they wanted to say, they want to call in. I'll call the brother back and we go from there. Brother, take us out, Lord Abba. Anything else, brother?
Yeah, I just, that picture was hilarious. Send me that picture. I'm going to make a hoodie with that picture with Tazaryach with the flags on it. And when I do my broadcast, when I'm dissecting their doctrine because he won't take the debate, that's the hoodie I'm going to have on.
I got you. I'm going to send it to your phone tomorrow.
All my morals, regardless.
So I'm going to send it to your phone regardless of what I do. Tomorrow is the Prophet Noble Drew Ali's birthday. And when I get in the house in the evening, I'm sending it to you. Happy Prophet Noble Drew Ali's birthday, Muslim. Islam.
Indeed. Same to you. Peace. Peace.
Peace. And there you go, Mr. Just the Facts. How y'all like that? We have Mr. Just the Facts in the building. Now, how about that? Now, huh? How y'all like that? Now, Capt. Now, let's get into this last segment. Family, this last segment, family. We got to address this. We got to address this last segment. Before I go, we got one more segment to address. We got this guy right here acting real funny. There you go. He was in the chat earlier. He running, family. He won't slow down. He won't slow down and face brother Sharif. I made him an offer. I said, listen, first he cried about, after he agreed to come on the show and debate Sharif after the first round, he kind of found a way to wiggle out. He found a way to wiggle out, but we ain't gonna let him go. He gonna have to submit. He gonna have to submit and say he don't want no smoke. Only then will I leave him alone. Only then will I leave him alone. We talk about Garfield Reid, that talk all of that stuff, that talk all of that madness about Moors. He even in the chat a few minutes ago. Let me calm down for a minute. He is even in the chat a few minutes ago talking about that Moors don't even practice real Moorish science. What in the world do he know about Moorish science? And let's be clear, family. This is all about information that is right and practical for our people. That's all this is about. This is about what is good for our people. So if we're calling it a debate, it's only a debate as to compare information. That's it. It's only a debate to compare information. It's not a debate to conjure up hate, dislike, because Moors, as you've seen, my brothers affectionately known as the Brooklyn Moors, representing the Moorish Science Temple of America, as well as representing their body and their brand, the Brooklyn Moors. They are the most gracious, respectful brothers you want to see as being represented through our brother Amir. However, when we put the information side by side, we should be able to see what it's going to be. We should be able to see what the prophet want our people to hear, see, feel, walk, talk, and embody. And it should compare to your information if you think you got something better for our people. So with that, we saying, Garfield, step up to the plate. You asked for it. Let me tell you something. This is how this happened. Me and Garfield on the phone, right? And I watched him do the debates with Lord Abba or go back and forth with our brother Lord Abba. And so I say to him, brother, me and you need to debate. I said, let's you and I debate. He said, no, I'm not debating you, brother. You too passionate. You know what I mean? You too passionate about Prophet Noble Drew Ali. You know, and I am. I'm passionate about this demonstration. So he said, I wouldn't debate you, but I would debate Brother Sharif. You know what I mean? But I would debate Brother Sharif. I said, what? Brother Sharif, are you crazy? So I said, you know what? Sharif been chilling, doing everything he need to do as it relates to his temple, his family, his work, karate school, new location. I'm like, okay, no problem. let me at least try to give him a call. You know what I mean? Let me at least try to give him a call. So I give Brother Sharif a call. Sharif like, let's do it. I give the call back to Garfield. He's hesitant. You know what I mean? He's hesitant. Follow me? But he ultimately come on the channel. After he come on the channel with the discussion, he gets whooped in the discussion intellectually. And he said he's going to come back next week prepared. Because he wasn't prepared. But at the beginning of the show, he said he was ready. I'm eating pineapples. I'm ready. This is light work. By the end of the show, he was saying he wasn't ready. This is Garfield. He gets whipped so bad that now he goes on Facebook with a campaign talking about Moors. So now I'm like, bro, you acting like a coward now. And I don't call names, but I mean, come on now. And then he don't even want to come back to the channel. Then he starts talking about Lord Abba. I want to debate Lord Abba. He even threw our brother Ishmael Bey in. I debate Ishmael. What do Lord Abba and Ishmael Bey got to do with you and Brother Sharif? He started throwing all types of foolish stuff on there, trying to run. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? So now here we go. It's only information. Let's see if he ain't gonna pick up. Let's see if he gonna pick up. Let's see if he gonna pick up. He's supposed, and let me, as last night I talked to him, trying to get something set up, right? Last night. And guess what? He said he was gonna call me back. I am still waiting on him to call me back. I'm gonna call him now. Here he goes. Okay. Hey, bro, no cussing, no cussing. Listen. He was gracious enough to pick up, family.
What I'm gonna say is you want to take back that Garfield is running from Sharif.
Bro.
Because what you did is put on this big old thing. Nobody's running from Sharif, and you know that.
Okay.
The issue with it is I felt kind of violated because you went on the live stream and said some stuff that wasn't right. Then you had Sharif come on my post and show personal text between me and you, when for the whole time you knew what I was going through. You knew I had a surgery. You also knew that I bought a new house. So at the end of the day, you knew what was going on. So why would you say I'm running when you know what was going on in my life?
Bro,
I mean,
let me tell you why.
That.
Can I answer?
Respect you for that.
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Every time I would ask you, when were you ready to do this? Because the people was asking me in my inbox and my messenger. You know how it is. So every time I would ask you, you couldn't give me an answer. Yet you was debating live while you saying you ain't got time. You don't remember that?
Okay, debating Sharif is different than debating people.
You better believe it.
And you know that. No, because for one, it took me a year to respond to Xylex.
No, what I'm saying is you had 2 debates in one show when you say you was too busy.
Yeah, but that type of debate, I could do that in my sleep.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. You telling me that you were busy, right? But you had 2 debates in one show. I didn't know that you could do them debates in your sleep.
Which 2 debates in one show you talking about?
I don't know off the top, but I showed it on my show. I was like, look, he did 2 debates here, or he maybe 1 debate and 2 shows.
Bro. That's not a debate. Come on, that's not a debate. Like last night, I was talking to the Hebrews. That's not really a debate. It was talking nonsense. Egyptians didn't build the pyramids. That's bullshit.
All right. So listen.
For you now, I already told you, February 28th, I am free.
We're not interested in that. You can do whatever you want, February.
See now, no, okay, but you said you are not interested in that. But you're saying that I'm running from Sharif.
No, listen what I'm saying.
It's kind of like a contradiction now.
No. Listen what I'm saying. You can go ahead and do your February 28th thing all you want. What we're trying to do is bring it to the people. Do you want to bring it to the people and educate the people front and center live in New York City?
Yes, I do. I want to teach the people what real
Okay, all right. So listen. So family, I want y'all to listen. So family, Brother Garfield, Can
But
we?
if you propose a date, I'm not available for that date.
Listen,
I don't want
listen.
you to say I'm running.
Listen,
because there's
I'm not
running.
proposing
I'm
a date.
I'm free February 28th.
No. Listen what I'm saying.
Free
No. Brother, do what you want on February 28th. We want to rent a spot and deliver it to the people and have a stand-up face-to-face in April. Do you want to face off with Brother Sharif live front and center in Harlem?
I would love to face off with Brother Sharif.
Now,
but again,
no, there is no again.
But again, I came on your show to
bro,
have a discussion.
Bro, we passed that. Let's move on.
No, we're not past that. Because look at the comments in your chat. I'm not even looking at it, and I know they're talking shit.
Bro, I'm the more you gonna remember, bro. That's the Hawker Bay.
But I'm telling you, listen, February 28th, I did send Sharif a message.
We're not interested in that. You didn't follow through.
This is what I'm talking about.
Because you didn't follow through what you said.
That's why. This is why.
Listen,
how can I follow
Garfield.
through if I am busy?
Garfield.
How can I follow through if I'm busy?
Garfield.
If I'm busy.
Listen, do your thing February 28th. I'm asking you, around April the 10th, in commemoration.
Tell Sharif if he doesn't show up February 28th, I'm going to say he's running. How about that?
Nobody is showing up to that because you already botched it by not keeping your word the first time.
How did I not keep my word?
Because I got you on tape saying, I got you on my show saying you was coming back the next week and never came back.
Okay, but why didn't I come out the next week? Why didn't I come out the next week?
Bro, the point is you botched it.
I wasn't even in New York at the time.
Bro, you botched it.
Know this.
Bro, you botched it. Stop making excuses. Nobody is coming on your show on the 28th. Now, if you want to see Brother Sharif in Harlem, we can make it happen.
28th. Let's see what happens on the 28th.
Brother, nobody is coming on your show on the 28th. If you want to see Brother Sharif in Harlem,
I'm going to say that Tazaryach and Sharif and everybody is
no.
Again,
nobody is coming to your graveyard channel. Do you want to see the brother in Harlem?
The 28th, I am free to do whatever you want to do.
Brother.
It's the last day of Black History Month, and I'm going to show the Moors what real Moorish science is.
You can do whatever you want. After you finish, do you want to debate Brother Sharif live?
Call me on March 1st.
Do you want to debate Brother Sharif live?
I would love to debate Sharif.
I'd love to do
it on February 28th.
Listen, can we be no,
February 28th.
No, we're doing it in April.
February 28th. So you're speaking for Sharif?
That's right. I'm speaking for Brother Sharif.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
The challenge is there. The challenge is there for 3 Moors. Ishmael Bey.
We're not coming on there. No.
Hold on. Can I talk?
Brother, no, you acting scared, brother. I already told you nobody is doing anything with you on the 28th. I made
a proposal to 3 Moors.
Brother.
One.
Nobody.
Ishmael Bey. Can I talk?
No, bro, because nobody is interested in that.
Can't talk.
We're not interested in that. You already botched the return in the real debate. So we asking, can we set up a debate before the public?
This is what I'm saying. I made a proposal to 3 more.
Nobody is coming up there.
Sharif Bey.
No. Nobody is coming. No.
Garfield.
What don't you understand?
Tell him my story?
No, we don't care about 28. We're saying let's go front and center, live stage in Harlem.
Can I finish telling my story?
Man,
yes or no?
Nah, man, you shook. You shook, man. Man, we're not going for this. We're not going for this. You got to get off my phone with that. He just shook. Now he gonna rewrite the rules. How you gonna rewrite the rules? Come on, man. Nah, man, you can't rewrite the rules. He talk about, listen, this was the rules. He was supposed to come back to the show the following week. He didn't come back to the show. Now he talk about, come on my channel the 28th. Come on my channel the 28th. No, we're not coming on your channel the 28th. You already botched. Your word is cracked. So I'm saying we can go Harlem. I will come up there. You will sign the contract and we will do it, debate in Harlem in April. That's it. That's all. Forget YouTube. Forget YouTube. And matter of fact, we can do a double header. If we can get some collegiate style people there to do it respectful, we can get our brother, Lord Abba, against Capt Tazaryach. We can also get Brother Sharif to mop the floor with this guy named Garfield. With that family, I'm telling you, family, the Moors, a family, listen to me. The Moors got them shook. Listen, the Moors got people shook. Somebody saying Tazaryach is undefeated. Well, he's running from Lord Abba. We got everybody running. I mean, we got everybody running. It's all information at the end of the day. We got everybody running. Everybody's running. Don't nobody want no smoke. I remember one time when everybody used to attack the Moors. Anybody remember that? Can y'all press 1 if y'all remember before Tazaryach Bay? I mean, if y'all remember before Tazaryach Bay and before other these defenders come on the channel and defend it on social media, can y'all remember? Press 1 if y'all remember when everybody would pile up and attack the Moors on social media and YouTube. Press 1. Y'all remember that? Anybody remember that? Only 3 people remember. Y'all remember that? This is like about 4 years ago. I came around about 2 years ago because I got fed up. They used to run around and just attack the Moors over and over and over. Now look. Now they running from the Moors. And we ain't taking no mess. You know what I mean? All praise be to Allah for the spirit that I have and all the other courageous Moors. You know, because at one time, there was only Lord Abba. There was only Brother Sharif defending the Prophet Noble Drew Ali and maybe a few more, but those was the main ones. And now here we go. And we ask anybody out of any group, it don't matter what group you from. It don't matter what group you from. We want to have an intellectual conversation and a respectful one at that. So all you got to do is step up. So all you got to do is step up. And we're going to do that. We're going to do it respectful. We're going to do it cordial. Oh, somebody said, what about Tazaryach Bay? The reason why I didn't mention Tazaryach Bay, because a lot of the information that Tazaryach Bay teach do not coincide. As a matter of fact, he wasn't really defending the Prophet. He was just teaching. I'm talking about defending. Brother Sharif and Ali's men, they went up on 25th Street. The video is out. They went on 25th Street. Lord Abba go up there by himself, surrounded by people who disagreed with him. You know, that's a difference. Tazaryach is not a debater. He's not a debater. You know, but I'm talking about people that will go into what you would call the lion's den. At one point, it was Brother Sharif and Lord Abba. And like me and Lord Abba, I'm telling you, me and Lord Abba then had words and disagreements and all that, but the facts are the facts. You know, the facts are the facts. So with that, no, Alim Bey said he is not riding a dead man D, referring to Prophet Noble Drew Ali. No, he did not defend the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. No, he did not. He wasn't in that number. He said he's not riding a dead man penis, and he was referring to Prophet Noble Drew Ali after he lost that battle. No. Alim Bey was interested in his own interests. I'm talking about those that protected the movement. Yeah, let's keep it 100. Listen, I've been following this social media thing for a minute. My sons, I used to get off of work and watch this stuff. I can pull up all the videos. That's what make me qualified. That's what make me qualified. I know where all of it come from. I know where all of it come from. You know what I mean? Because I watched it all. I used to get off of work and turn on Side Netter and be like, man, here they go, attacking the Moors again. Man, here we go, attacking the Moors again. You know, and then when the debate with Aleem in SETI, you know, I was like, man, this brother don't know much about the Prophet Noble Ali. Aleem don't know much. He know a lot about metaphysics. He don't know a lot about Prophet Noble Ali and the organizational structure of the Moorish Science Temple of America and the science thereof. Don't know that. He know metaphysics though. But when he got that L, when he took that L from SETI, and he said what he said, I'm like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. So here we are today in 2019. And let me say it like this. With all due respect, we say anybody outside of the Moorish paradigm who wish to get into an intellectual contest, if you will, we invite you. And we want to do it in a respectful way. We don't want the Side Netter circus. That's one thing we're not going to have. But we invite you. You know, I can look in the chat right now. My brother and my friend, Sheik Timothy Johnson Bay, he don't debate. But I'm going to tell you, man, it's some brothers that don't get in these conversations, would mop the floor with some of these people. Would literally mop the floor. Man, Timothy Johnson Bay, he would mop the floor in Spanish and then mop you in English and teach you all Moorish science. You know what I mean? And teach you all Moorish science. You know what I mean? So you know, we ready. And we ready for whoever else is ready. You know what I mean? We would rather just build. But if we got to build and deal with you along the way, then so be it. If we got to build and deal with you along the way intellectually, then so be it. Again. And I put my fez on it. Y'all ain't never seen a brother like Roscoe, my brother T. Johnson Bay. My namesake. I'm gonna get him on the show to teach y'all in Spanish. And then come back and teach you in English. Let me give y'all a story. We in Washington, D.C. Honor to the Supreme Grand Sheik, Brother C. Clarence Prather. We in D.C. So I'm a T. Johnson Bay. You know, he's a T. Johnson Bay, right? We in D.C. So we building. I got my camera. I'm doing my thing. So Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters from south of the border, they looking at the feds. They wondering what's going on. They don't speak English. Man, let me tell you something. I got some broken Spanish type. You know, like broken English. I got some broken Spanish. Man, this brother started teaching in Spanish. I'm like, what? What? Man, listen. We ready for whatever. We ready for whatever. Honor to my brother Sharif Anael Bey. You know, honor to my brother Gibbs L. That's right. J. Gibbs L. Honor to that brother. Honor to my brother Harris L. Curry Bay. And all the Moors. Lord, the Godspeed. That's right. And I thank everybody for calling in. You know what I mean? I thank everybody for calling in. My brother Tazaryach, as I told him earlier, that you know, my Capt, I'm rocking out to the end, and you rock it out to the end, and let's go. You know, so hopefully it's not T. Johnson, man. So hopefully we can get to some real conversation. I appreciate y'all, and I see y'all next time. You know what I mean? It said, we're saying the same thing and you're refuting it. That's how. Islam, brother. Thank you for the honor, brother. And I'm going to take y'all out. I'm going to let y'all go out with this, family. I got to take y'all out with this, family. Listen, one of my pet peeves, and honor to brother Tazaryach. Tazaryach said, I ain't have nothing against no Moors. I mean, and I can appreciate that. You know, I really can. Honor to him for coming on the show and expressing that. Because sometimes you would think ISUPK be so aggressive that they don't like nobody. I know different, but to hear him say that publicly was good. But with that, family, let me tell you, family, my main question is, when we look at all of these groups, right? Shout out to Libra King. Shout out to all my people. When we look at all these groups, one question I want y'all to ask yourself: where were all these groups in the beginning? We're gonna bring it back. You know what I mean? Where was y'all? It doesn't discount what y'all doing now, but where was y'all at?
This man was teaching Islam here ahead of everybody else. That means ahead of Master Farah Muhammad and Elijah Muhammad, of which in the Nation of Islam you are taught under the strict religious or binder that no Islam was here before Farah and Elijah. No knowledge was here before Farah and Elijah. No disrespect, but I love you. Where was y'all in 1913? This was way before Martin had a dream. Way before Elijah had birth, we was in the grave, the land of the North. Where was y'all when he was on the milk crate, going hard on 35th State? Where was y'all when he only had his flag on Indiana Avenue, flags on his head? Hey, where was y'all when the enemy tried to kill him, when they said he was a prophet, but really didn't feel him? Where y'all at now? Are you with me? Are you down? It's time to stand up. The prophecy is down. Hey! Now what you gonna do about it? About it over True Ali. He knew about it. I'm the third and fourth generation. So I ain't worried about all the hate and all the crazy misinformation. Need to stop. Cause all the real things you are part of the plot to keep them on top and lead us at the bottom with the mouth you call the prophet and the heart you forgot him. Hey! You ain't fighting this war right. Bags under eyes, having slept in all night, reading all the books. Studying the law when the prophet was the perfect example for us all. 11 feet clearly cut on the south side. 30,000 more 45, ready to ride. No food, no food, no community. And the doing what the prophet doing, then what you gonna do to me? Where was y'all at in 1913? This is way before Martin had a dream. That's right. Way before Elijah had birth. We was in the grave, the land of the North. Where was y'all when he was on the milk crate, going hard on 35th State? Where was y'all when he only had his flag on Indiana Avenue, flag on his head? Hey! Where was y'all when the enemy tried to kill him, when they said he was a prophet, but really didn't feel him? Where y'all at now? Are you with me? Are you down? It's time to stand up. The prophecy is now. Hey, I hear you talking, but show me what a truth produces. The enemy nothing, are we here talking stupid? Up in the courts, getting beat up in the hallway. The king is on the ground, it's gonna be a long day. Make me wanna cry, I can't deny it. You see my people so misguided. Why in the world we so divided? All we gotta do is use what the prophet provided. Always trying to take the shortcut, repeating weird stuff like we on a short bus. The world is watching, our people waiting for us to stand up and build a Moorish nation. Hey, where was y'all at in 1913? This was way before Martin had a dream. Way before Elijah had birth. We was in the grave, the land of the North. Hey, where was y'all when he was on the milk crate, going hard on 35th State? Where was y'all when he only had his flag on Indiana Avenue, flags on his head? Hey!
I'm a fool. Got something up to doing. It ain't gonna never argue with you that I'm not a fool. That wouldn't come in your house or come among you and say I'm a fool if I didn't feel in my heart, in my mind, in my soul that I am. So you God damn it, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. No more. So if I say it, I mean it. If I mean it, sure. That's it. I understand, man.
What was y'all in 1913? This is waiting for Martin had a dream. Waiting for Elijah had